Hello and welcome to Aviation This Week on Channels Television. I'm Bukola Joe Oketumbi. Civil aviation is one of the most regulated industries in the world. The International Civil Aviation Organization's Annex 14 sets out the fundamental standards and recommended practices for airport design and operations which states undertake to apply through national legislation. An operator of a certified airport is required to conduct airport operations according to an airport operations manual. This manual must enumerate the facilities offered and much more by the airport. On the program, our subject is on the ongoing certification processes for the Lagos and Abuja airports, more so as plans are in top gear to rebuild the failed Abuja runway from scratch. Our background report is next.
An airport is an aerodrome with facilities for flights to take off and land. Airports often have facilities to store and maintain aircraft and a control tower. It consists of a landing area, which comprises an aerially accessible open space, including at least one operationally active surface, such as a runway, for a plane to take off and land. Nigeria has 26 airports operated by the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria. 5 of these are functional international airports, which include the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, and the Port Harcourt International Airport in Rivers State, among 3 others. At the moment, the International Civil Aviation Organization and the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority are commencing the implementation of the African and Indian Ocean AFI Plan Aerodrome Certification Project for the Lagos and Abuja airports.
If we don't have the appropriate regulatory framework, we won't have passed ICAO audit. So we have all the facilities, we have them, the regulation, the act, and of course the organization, the personnel, we have all that. Haven't gone through ICAO audit. So that is taken care of. So for us, it's a question of the operator now being ready for certification. It's not a question of the regulatory authority. We have all it takes to do that. So we are the one carrying out certification of the aerodrome. So the operator owned is to be ready and preset itself for that certification because they are the one to spend the money, they are the one to provide the facilities. So we have to be the driver because we are the one, certifying their facility.
The Aerodrome Certification Project, according to ICAO, Annex 14, requires that states certify aerodromes used for international operations in accordance with the specifications contained in that annex, as well as other relevant ICAO specifications through an appropriate regulatory framework.
So we are at that stage of looking at the facilities, which we are done, going to look at the airport, look at the facility, the air lighting, the perimeter fencing, the water, the fire cover, every facility that make up an international airport that can guarantee safe operations in and out of the airport. So we are going through that, we have assessed their facilities, we are moving to stage 4. We are in the process of signing their manuals because they have to develop some manual in compliance with that provision. And we are the one to now certify, and if it's okay, it will be signed. If not, if there are areas they need to amend, then we will tell them to go back, they amend it. Audit or certification is not meant for people to fail because you are guiding somebody to achieve a process. This is what you have. It's not good in this way. Do it this way, correct this one. You go back, you correct it, you bring it back, and if it's okay, we go ahead. If it's not okay, you go back again.
As part of the certification process, an aerodrome manual will be developed to provide pertinent information on the aerodrome site, facilities, services, and equipment operating procedures, as well as organization and management, including a safety management system, and will be submitted by the applicant for approval and acceptance. The ICAO team lead for the certification in the AFI region, who was in Nigeria recently, stated that Lagos and Abuja airports were selected from Nigeria owing to the volume of traffic in the country. Nigeria has the largest passenger traffic in the African continent. The AFI plan was adopted by the 36th ICAO Assembly to address the safety status of aircraft operations in the region. This plan is meant to address three focal areas, which are to establish and maintain a sustainable oversight system in the area of infrastructure and capacity building, assist states to resolve identified deficiencies within reasonable time, and to enhance aviation safety culture of African aviation service providers.
Airport certification is about becoming a safer airport. That's where your airside practice is documented in the books and complied with at all times. Our guest starts by giving us the status of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos.
MMA is Cat 9 fire cover, and we have Cat 2 FA lighting. And as it is, the Cat 9 is being maintained. If you want to maintain a Cat 9 airport fire cover, you have a number of fire tenders you're supposed to have on ground. You have to have reserve. You have to have a number of staff that will man the tenders, and trainings and some other things, competencies and so many things. These are the things. We are doing them because, you see, certification or no certification, you must operate a safe airport. You must operate a safe airport. But what certification does is that it gives the people using the airport the confidence that we are flying into a safe airport, safe and efficient operations of aircraft. So all the maneuvering area, movement area, where the everything that has to do with where the aircraft moves is really the